Hi everyone, how are you doing? A whole week has gone by. I can't believe it. Here it is, Friday again. The last time I saw you was Friday, so I'm gonna wish you a happy weekend all over again. I hope your week was good and that you were able to get some sewing done. We had a snow day on Wednesday and everything was closed. And then the next day it was sunny and 55 degrees. So I guess that's February, I don't know. I have fabric for you today. And before we get into that, I wanted to let you know, in case you haven't heard, that Vogue is going to cease publication of the Vogue Patterns magazine. Now, I'm really disappointed because I just got a subscription to this as a Christmas gift this year. So my first issue arrived and it featured all of these clothes, really beautiful clothes that were not even available on the website. So that was a little bit odd. I thought, well, maybe they just sent my magazine early. The patterns hadn't been released yet. And then lately I was watching Brittany J. Jones and she was showing all these cute simplicity patterns that she bought at Joann, and they're not on the website. They're not on the Simplicity website. So I don't really know what is going on over at Vogue, McCall's, Butterick, Simplicity, Quixo, Berta Style, Marfie. Is that all of them? I don't know what's going on over there, but they're not going to be publishing this magazine anymore. So I called them up. They are going to issue me a refund check, and you might want to do the same thing. Isn't that awful? That's a real loss. This is a nice magazine, and that's the end of it. Well, I have fabric from two places. Fashion Fabrics Club had a great big super sale where things were 60% off, and when they start off at $5.95 a yard, that's pretty considerable savings. And I also took advantage of, what sale was it at Fabric Mart? I've kind of lost, not count, but I've lost which sale it was. Whatever which one it was great. I also bought on the President's Day sale when they had half price shipping, and I also bought the 70% off suiting. And I don't think this is either one of those. At any rate, I have fabric coming from Fabric Wholesale Direct. I've never used them before, and it is taking a pretty long time. And I have fabric coming from Fabric Mart somewhere else, maybe an Etsy shop. I also have patterns for you, but I can't fit that all into today's video. So I'll show you what I got from Fabric Mart. This is kind of boring. This is nothing but lining. It is a polyester lining, but the good thing was it was $1 a yard. So I grabbed 5 yards of silky lining. Same with this. It's a kind of a different feel because it's not shiny, it's matte, and they call it polyester pongee lining. $1 a yard. And I thought, oh, that's pretty. That green would be nice as a lining. This is a beautiful cotton lawn. It is just as smooth as can be and silky. It has triangles. Let's see, this way. Salmon colored triangles and gray triangles. And I thought I would make a shirt for my husband. Colin looked at this and said, oh, does Dad like pink? And I said, well, it's not pink, it's salmon. This is gorgeous. This is a suiting. It's very heavy. I'm trying to find the little sticker so that I can be precise when describing this to you. It's a double knit. There is the print up close. And it is called Fire Orange, Black, Light Gray, Multi, Polyester, Rayon, Lycra, Geometric, double knit. Pretty stable knit. The back of it is plain. The front of it is this. And it's great. $4.50 a yard. I bought 2.5 yards. Jacket, maybe. This was just such a pretty color, and I know the color is going to be all wonky in here because I'm up in my bedroom. It's very overcast and dark outside. It's late in the day, yada, yada, yada. But let's see what this is. This is one of those, this is a rayon lycra jersey knit, and they call it Antique Golden Olive. $5.20. Are those stripes going down it? Ooh. I see faint stripes in that. Do you? Oh well, maybe they'll just come out in the wash. Anyway, this is a really pretty color. It's accurate back here. If I get a little bit closer, yeah, that's it. Antique Golden Olive. Now, take a look at this. This has animals on it. We've got ducks, we've got birds, bears, and deer. It is very heavy. The backside of it looks like that. So it's kind of like a reverse. Okay, and it is called, oh, I got a Lucky You sticker. Those are fun. It says Lucky You. This piece was the end of the bolt, and the extra beyond what you ordered is free. So this is really heavy. I think I mentioned that. Yeah, I love this. I was thinking that I would make another hoodie for my husband. I do think that this fabric, I can't find the sticker. I do think that this fabric is suitably masculine. My husband is not a hunter, but he is a lover of nature and hiking and camping and woods, and I thought that might suit him. Now we are going to switch over to Fashion Fabrics Club. Everything was $2.30 a yard, $2.70, $2.50, and $3.95. Well, brace yourself. I could only see a tiny portion of this on the website. And I thought, that's going to make a great shirt for my husband. Well, then when I got it, look at this print, would you? Okay, it shows like these swashbuckling guys. I mean, it's really cool. It almost looks like a painting, doesn't it? The colors are beautiful. The scale is quite large. And it is, I believe it's a rayon. What do they call this? Gold green crinkled shirting. Couldn't they be a little more descriptive? I mean, this shirt is not going to be for the faint of heart, but I'm going to make a shirt for him out of this, and he is just nice enough to wear it. I showed it to him. He was a bit taken aback, but I said, trust me, it's gonna be great. This is kind of not what I expected. So I ordered a whole bunch of this lavender check rayon suiting. I thought this was gonna be light as a feather and just make an adorable summer dress, flowy and It's very, very heavy. It has texture to it. It is really pretty, but light and flowy it is not. So I may have to change gears with this one. I do love it. And lavender check rayon suiting. So this beautiful stuff was $2.70 a yard. And I bought 5 yards of it thinking I was going to make this summer dress, a cascading summer dress. But this is more like jacket fabric, not really flowy summer dress kind of stuff. This is beautiful. This is 100% linen. Now, they call it baby pink, which I think is a little bit of an unfortunate moniker, because baby pink, I don't know, do we want to walk around wearing baby pink? I don't think so. However, I do love pink, and look at this. It has a line, it has stripes in a silver lurex thread running through the linen. So yes, baby pink, but it's bordering on salmon. Here we go again with salmon and pink. Which is it? But baby pink stripe stretch linen. Ooh, it's got stretch. I didn't even realize that. Oh yeah, it's got just a wee bit. And this I thought was a steal at $2.70 a yard. So I got 3 yards of that. Don't know what I'm gonna make. Ooh, I loved this. This is a crepe de chine. And Fashion Fabrics Club is great because they have now added to their format. Their format needed help for sure. So anything they add to it is a move in the right direction. But they add if it's opaque or not. And so even though crepe de chine is quite thin, they did say that this was opaque, and indeed it is. I love those colors. And that is just very billowy and lovely. Let's see what it was. Green, orange, diamond stripe. Crepe de chine, $2.30 a yard. Now this sale is not going on anymore, but you know what? They always come back around again. This is heather black suiting, $2.50 a yard. Quite basic. It's got a nice little crosshatch design in there. Light, maybe translucent. You can see through it a tiny bit. This is great. Maybe a long plain dress. I don't know. This is gorgeous. It is copper brown charmeuse. Now, let's see if it's stretchy. Sometimes charmeuse, you can get it with stretch. This is not stretchy, but it is just a gorgeous color. Would make a great lining, or I'm thinking a summer top, you know, with a good tan and maybe just a little sleeveless summer top. Copper charmeuse at $2.38 a yard. And finally, Coventry Blue Floral Leno. I had never heard of a fabric called Leno. This was the most expensive at $3.95 a yard. It looks a little bit like chambray, but it doesn't feel like chambray. It has more texture. It's very light. I think it's going to be a little bit see-through. Let's try it. Yes, it is a little bit sheer, and the back of it is not as vibrant as the front of it. So that is called Leno. Finally, I ordered my knit interfacing. This is called Pellon Easy Knit. Hell-On Easy Knit, and I use this interfacing for all of my knit or stretch garments. I got this roll from Walmart, I believe, for maybe $22, and there's 10 yards here. And guess what? Made in the USA. How about that? So that is some of my latest fabric. This dress you might recognize. I wore this to my son's wedding celebration back in October. Had so much fun. But you know what? Today I'm just wearing it with black leggings. And so talk about versatile. You know, you can dress this up with a high-heeled sandal, and then you can wear it with leggings if you want. Simplicity 8332. I've made 4, and you know I'm gonna make another. So that's it from me. 16 minutes in, I'm gonna let you go. My February makes are coming up next. And guess who will be back? Oh yes, I sewed him a couple shirts because we gotta bring the funny husband back. So join me for that sometime next week. I'll try and make it a little earlier in the week or midweek. Thank you all for watching today, and keep on sewing, okay? I'll see you soon. Bye.